9-day forecast, so you'll know first. This is First Alert Weather.
I remember some Memorial Day weekends past where it's been very hot and very humid, but it sounds like that last part may not be the case this weekend.
We've got a good forecast for the holiday.
Really, and not that hot. I mean, it may be a little bit above normal for this time of year, but it's not going to be sweltering heat by any means. So making plans, dining out on Saturday. I think a lot of patios, even your own backyard, will probably be a little on the crowded side. Definitely conducive for being outside. Good for breakfast, lunch, or dinner. Really not much to complain about with regard to that. Some of the haze is lifting. Some of the air quality is getting better. Katie was talking about that this morning. And Chad was at midday referring to the fact that things are improving with regard to the overall situation. Still need some rain, but it's just not coming in anytime soon. So let's just try to make the most of this. 77, an east wind at 10 with a gust of 21 miles an hour. Look at that humidity. Only 29%, just as Matt was talking about. I mean, that's not sweltering heat. That is not humid at all. Near 80 degrees for Hiawatha, 80 for St. Joe, 78 in Cameron, 82 out in Lawrence, that is, and out toward Ottawa, 82 degrees, 77 in Warsaw. Light winds continue, and first alert clouds radar evident as to how dry it is. Not many clouds, if any at all. All that stuff is pushed farther out to the west near the Flint Hills, but nothing is coming anywhere near us, so we're going to stay mostly dry. Next few hours, again, not too bad for starting to grill. 77 at 6, 8 p.m. 74, and by 10 p.m. we'll be down to 65 degrees. Ideal for anything outside, whether it be working or playing. And I mentioned working because they're still setting up for something near the Liberty Memorial that always happens every Memorial Day weekend. Great remembrance, but also great music. Meteorologist Neville Miller is out there to talk more about what we can expect, as it's not going to happen until the Memorial Day holiday itself. Neville.
Brian, yeah, we're down here at the World War I Museum. We're overlooking Union Station for celebration at the station, and that's going to be going on Sunday. So looking down, you can see they are setting things up here for this big event, and it's going to get going at 5 o'clock Sunday evening. They're going to have a whole lot of food trucks out here, vendors, local music. In fact, the Kansas City Symphony, they're going to be taking the stage at 8 o'clock Sunday evening. And this is a free event, by the way. They will be teaming up with a rock band called The Resilient. And that rock band is made up of wounded U.S. veterans. So it'll be really just a great evening, some great music. There will also be a fireworks show once that is done down here in this area. So you're going to have food, music, fireworks, and along with it, here at the World War I Museum, they have a number of displays. You can see one of them behind me here with some veterans. You see their pictures. There's also a helicopter off that way from the Vietnam War. So a lot of really interesting setups that they have down here at the World War I Museum, all part of Memorial Day weekend. And of course, celebration at the station Sunday evening. It's free, starts at 5 o'clock. Kansas City Symphony, Brian, you know they're going to be sounding great. They get going at 8 o'clock. And what makes it even better is that we will have some awesome weather, Brian. That humidity is going to continue to stay in check.
Absolutely, going from the NFL draft to making it picture perfect for that. So it's good news all around. 78 will be our high temperature tomorrow, a southeast wind at 10 miles per hour. Checking out the rest of the forecast in the area on Sunday, a little warmer. 84 degrees. I really don't think the humidity comes in until later on, so still fairly comfortable. 83 in Chillicothe, 85 in Ottawa, 85 also in Lawrence. That's just the beginning of a warming trend. Local lakes, just want to give you a quick update on that. Lake Perry, all the way down between Friday through, say, Monday, still looking pretty nice, maybe a 20% chance of rain then. Smithville, about the same. I mean, it's not even worth mentioning. A lot of sunshine. 86, though. It is going to warm up. And also heading into Hillsdale Lake, look at how the warming trend continues. Not much emphasis on rain, and by then our temperatures will continue to be in the mid to upper 80s, and even warmer than that in the 9-day forecast. As you see that, 87 degrees on Memorial Day itself. 88, low chance on Tuesday, low chance on Wednesday, but the temperatures are ticking up. We're reluctant to put it out there, but I still think some areas are getting near 90 degrees heading into the latter half of the work week and staying in those upper 80s to near 90. But by then, more humidity could spark off a couple of showers and thunderstorms, and the temperatures start to cool down a little bit in the mornings, but still kind of sticky, starting in the 60s.